Hi folks. We can all pretty much agree that dolphins are very cute thanks to their permanent smiles on their faces. And they're also very intelligent. No one can deny that. In addition, they wind up as food on many people's plates around the world as they find the meat to be rather delicious. Please do not tell me they should not be eating it because there's mercury in there, dangerous levels. That's none of your business. That's the business of the people who decide to eat the dolphin meat. Alright? You educate them, you let them know if they want to eat it, they can eat it. I bring this up because recently in the Bloomberg news there was this article. This article was in reference to a town in western Japan called Taiji. In Taiji, historically, for years, they had been making their living off of the sea, specifically dolphins. Once a year, they gathered these dolphins into an area called the cove. Once they got these dolphins in that area, they proceed to slaughter them, turning the water red with the blood from these slaughtered dolphins. It is a gruesome scene. However, it is a necessary scene to harvest the meat from these dolphins. If you have ever been deer hunting and seen the field dressing of a deer, it's just as gruesome. However, necessary. September 1st is the date that they normally begin the harvesting of these dolphins. Well, this past September 1st, the people of Taiji, Japan, were not able to earn their living. No, as they've done for centuries. Couldn't do it. Because foreigners, that's right, people who are not citizens of Japan, they converged on the town with two Japanese film crews, and I wonder how many pieces of silver they received for that. So as a result, the people of the town decided not to provide them a show so they could videotape it and show it around the world as being anti-Taiji, okay? But this is what I have to say, folks. These people who claim to be environmentalists, who claim to be animal rights people, these sea shepherd type people, are in essence anti-capitalists. Really? Listen to me. I'll illustrate this. In that same article in Bloomberg News, it stated that this town of Taiji, Japan, has been hunting dolphins. Can you guess for how long? I'll tell you. 9,000 years. Yeah! 9,000 years, kids. That's 7,000 years before the birth of Christ. To put this in perspective, I'm going to show you some civilizations and how many years ago they started. That's a long time. Now put in perspective 9,000 years to that. 9,000 years, these people have been hunting whales from that town. Not whales, excuse me. Dolphins. Yet the dolphins aren't extinct. There was enough dolphins around to be hunting them for 9,000 years. What are they, cockroaches? You can't get rid of them? So please don't tell me by this one town hunting dolphins is going to cause the dolphins to go extinct if they haven't gone extinct after 9,000 years of harvesting. I'll prove to you further how these people are anti-capitalists who are against the harvesting of these dolphins. There's a large Asian nation, which are neighbors to Japan, called China, the Middle Kingdom. Yeah, that's who they are, kids. And there's the Yangtze River. And on the Yangtze River, the Chinese built a huge dam with a huge hydroelectric plant, or an electric plant, that produces more electricity than any electrical plant throughout the world. And as a result of this dam, the Beijing dolphin will become extinct. You're not going to see that dolphin anymore. Really? As a result of this dam, the Yangtze sturgeon, it's going to become extinct. Now, I'm confused here. Where's Sea Shepherd? Where are these animal rights groups? Where are these environmentalists? How come they're not going up the Yangtze River to cause trouble? I'll tell you why. Because the Chinese would not put up with their nonsense. So instead they go to Japan to exploit the politeness of the Japanese people, proving further that they are basically anti-capitalist. Because if they cared about the extinction of dolphins, they'd have been up the Yangtze River. But they're cowards and they're anti-capitalist. That's who they are, folks. Really? Alright. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See ya.
We are springing to the far for 300,000 more.